Oh, bejeebus. I did not have my sound on. I'm doing some last minute edits, so bear with me.
Or maybe he's not home. Or maybe he's not home.
Meh.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
It's gonna be complicated.
Okay, what's going on?
Lots of things.
I put on myself on push to talk, so we don't talk over each other when I talk to my chat and stuff.
Understandable.
Alright, Rose. I'm gonna. Okie dokie. Let me just talk to Rose for a sec.
Okay, that plan didn't work. So what we're gonna do... I will make this a little fancier next time, but... Who's echoing? Oh, it's because of my headset. Dang it. That's the problem with my headset, is that I've got... my headphone picks up their voices. Ooh, hazelnut Oreos. Bastard. You are a bastard.
Alright, I was just letting Rose know what to do as a wonderful mod.
So, I've got over... I wanted to play more...
Alright.
Until my other ones show up.
Alright. I don't mind so much that it's getting in the way of that. Alright. I think we're good to start now. Other than the fact that... Alright, I got... Hold on just a sec.
Alrighty. I'm gonna probably switch to the RP mode. So. Or should we start with the map?
Look at my stream and you'll see what I'm doing.
I should just gonna start with RP.
Okay.
Just know that. Oops, sorry, I was meant to talk to the chat.
Okay. Just let her outside. I need to pull myself over here. Alright. Am I capturing my cursor? I need to double check on make sure I'm capturing the cursor. Because if I'm not, that's going to make that a little bit awkward. Capture cursor, there we go. Okay, so, everybody here? Or are we still missing a flint? Sorry, I forgot I need to talk this way. Is everybody here, or are we still missing a flint?
No, I'm here.
I'm here. I think Eric is still doing something though.
Alright, I need to do... see how that is. That works. Guys picking me up? I'm talking to stream right now. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Alright, can I have one of you at least someone say something just randomly?
Hello.
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 Okay,
Boom.
I've got it.
Boom.
Okay, down. My mic is still picking you up.
I may have got another person.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Okay, can I have you guys try talk again?
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
So turned you guys down and it's still picking you up.
I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay. Alright, one more time.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey Doc, are you still picking up an echo from her?
Hello. Hello. Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, you made
Man,
it.
noise suppression work.
Wait, when are we gonna start? Wait, when are we gonna
In a
start?
second, I'm trying to get my mic to stop picking you guys up.
I guess I'll go bring my food over here then. I'll be right back then and go get my food.
I may have to eat. It'll only take me like 5 minutes at most.
That's fine. I'm missing with my sounds. Lyra can help me.
Friendship.
Friendship.
I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see if I turn this threshold. That. Oh, this one is one that came, it actually is one of their maps. The map that we'll be using later if we get to combat is one that I made, though. And I used Dungeonographer for it.
Derp.
I cannot take credit for this one. Test. Okay. Alright, try now.
Hello.
It didn't pick you up!
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, my mic didn't pick you up.
Yay.
I has fixed it! Now, about you you guys talking. I mean, you're fine. We'll see if Raguth and Eric are picked up.
Okay.
I'll come on events. Why? The fact that I got 2 new follows.
So we're starting roleplay mode, and then transition to map, right?
Yeah, and I will be transitioning. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I am taking myself off of Talk because I need to be.
Sounds good.
You guys will hear me talking to Pet. But I keep forgetting to push. And I do way too much talking. If you finding it having issues,
Okie dokie.
huh? It fixed, then it didn't, then it did again? Lyra, can you try talking again?
Yeah.
I guess we'll just go on a bait. I might have to turn. Uh, not over by mommy stuff. Nope. So we're just currently waiting for 2 of our members. Dinner. I may end up deciding to push this back to 5:30. Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
So that people 5:30 or 6, because I have until 11. I just how late people. Also, Riley, turn the light on for me. Thank you all. Just gonna need all of these out right now. So I'm gonna put this away. These are the ones I'm gonna use. What special dice? Oh, those special dice. I don't know if I'm gonna use the wizard ones. They're in the bag, really. The blue bag that's on the counter. Yeah, I might push it back like half an hour. Depends on when people typically have dinner. No, they were in the drawer. They're not in the drawer anymore. Oh, I did get my wizard dice, by the way. I need to bring them over so I can show you them, Dr. X. Require me actually be able to use them. Yeah, you need to find yourself a better setup for that, honestly.
Who, me?
I think I've showed them. I showed them on the website, but I gotta take a picture. I need the light. I may have to use flash because I have another really cool set. This one maybe. Oh, where did I put my? That's not good. Okay. Oh. Riley, have you seen my phone? I think I left it over there, actually. Let's see if I left it over there somewhere. Nope. Promised you would have. Promised not to be like this every night. It's our first time, and we're working out the kinks. I'm hoping that the flash will make it so that they show up well. But I don't have the best of camera. Yes, I showed them those. Out this. That's good. Send this to the diary. Still there?
Yep, doodles.
We're just being quiet.
I was just talking to my chat. And I'm gonna go check out those
I haven't
dice.
posted them yet. Take a second. I think the picture with the flash, without the flash, does better. It's got like. Here, I'll put the one with the flash too.
Holy crap, they're really pretty.
Oh, right. They're like I don't know if they've got a website up for it. I'll have to check. But
I'm just gonna want all the dice.
it's addiction.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Guys, I'm gonna have to reset my total internet, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy.
Me too.
What?
Me too. Me too.
What are you saying me too about?
To the yawn slash oh boy. And I'm just casually practicing the voice I will have on my character, but fudge.
So, what ended up happening with your laptop, Doctor X? I know you said that they couldn't fix it for some reason, or couldn't find out what was with it. Like, you might actually consider it'll probably be more expensive and probably have to wait till PFD time. But sending it to Alienware to see if they can fix it. Ugh. I feel like I'm being boring. Can I listen to some music while we wait for them?
I don't mind. And Eric said it would be 5 minutes.
Eh. It could be worse. I don't have song request on yet. Give me a second. That will be turning off once we actually start, though. Okay, try sending it again. I have to fiddle with that. Wonder if both you quad. There we go. Hey, thanks Spot for reminding me that I need to post in Discord.
I'm gonna go move around for a bit. I'm gonna just walk around for a second, like around my room, and freaking get a drink
Okay.
or something.
What? frickin' all the monkeys. Not say it's I'm playing. Not. Okay, go let Holly back in. Go let Holly back in.
I have returned.
Hey.
Hello.
So is everyone back?
You just you go and find the song,
I'm
and then
back.
you put the link in with the exclamation point SR. I think we might have everybody now.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
I see 4 names.
Let's get this road on the
I want
show.
to make sure right this second. Okay.
I'm here.
All right.
And shout out to Nick Snightly. Thank you for coming, but I'm not either one of these.
What?
Yeah, I
So
am
confused what
Lyra.
happened.
Lyra Charlotte, and the other one is Dragon. I am the PC, Dragon's the DM.
Yep. Okay. So I figure I will. Laptop went. I'm just gonna pull it up on my. Okay. Alright. We're not doing the song request anymore because we're actually starting, Doc. Thank you for that. I'm gonna make sure that's turned off. Alright, there we go. And I'm actually sound effects off as well for now. Alright, so. Oh I got on here. Yep, that's me. I need like 5 seconds. It stopped working.
So you only get 5 seconds.
Says you who took like 15 minutes.
He said 5 to 10.
My bad.
Alright, so that you know, I don't know if any of you have ever seen anybody play anything on Roll20. I'm not going to be dice. I am trusting my players to not fudge their rolls. Because fudging your rolls just
Well, I'm
ruins
probably
the
going
fun.
to accidentally do it.
Huh?
I said I'm probably going to accidentally do it.
Well, not doing your math right and deliberately telling me the wrong
Yeah.
number. 2 different things. So, this campaign is set in the world of Dibeartach Daemon. It is a land ruled by dragon shifters, as the best way I can put it. But that doesn't really relate to individuals that we are currently interacting with. As a warning, when I'm nervous, I yawn. They're currently in the harbor city of Enola. It's actually Enola Harbor, and have all seem to have found their way. Same tavern, and it's a moderate tavern. It's not, meant for rich people, but it's definitely cozy. There are a few people moving around. There's a man at the bar. I will eventually get token NPC, but right now we're not going to worry about that. Just assume that where the plate is, there's a guy. I can't find a good one. I have that.
There are things called placeholders.
Wow, you're a just put in human. Oh, I gotta turn my settings on. Wow, I need to turn up my moderation thing. Go there. See if that fixes it. Can Yohame. Well, it looks like my mic is picking me up a little bit better now. So, or OBS is. I need to grab. What was I doing? Oh, it's all his fault. Distracting me.
We're looking for a token. We're looking for a token.
There we go. Womp. There's our barkeep. And I will grab. I need to grab my list real quick. I promise next week it won't be like this. Just we rescheduled and then I lost the hype and it's all good.
It's all good.
How do you do that? Like, stop it. Little. Uh, come on. Why are you gonna make it so hard? There we go. Yeah, we got our barmaid. And just to keep them consistent. There. We have a female bartender. Female. There. Now we have our NPCs. So there's a female blonde behind the counter that's serving drinks and taking orders for food, and then we have the barmaid that's working. Another one that's moving around taking orders from people sitting. And it yawns. I'm too strong. I didn't upload that. As you guys were coming in, you would have noticed that over here by near the doors somewhere, probably close to over here, if you'll do it for me. Yeah, over here somewhere there was a sign with a postings for bounties on different creatures, which if I will post in the Discord now, because that's not as relative. Well, yeah. I will one day not be nervous. I will stop doing that. I swear. There it is.
You doing good? You doing
Yeah, I
good?
am not doing great. I am yawning all over the place and stumbling over my words.
That's why you drink coffee. That's why you drink coffee.
I'm nervous. I yawn when I'm nervous. But anyway, would you guys like to introduce your characters? Here we'll go left to right.
So I'm assuming that's me first. So I am Mavis Suizer. I am a half elf. I am just your common little young lady, but in reality I'm just trying to escape from some things, but unfortunate enough I've been able to hold my own and stuff, and I'm just traveling the world now. I've been through some things, I've fought my battles, but you know, I'm young and I just want to explore a little bit more.
And what does she look like?
Pretty short from a young adult, but my hair used to be long, but I kind of butched it off to a nice short haze, like dirty blonde. I got some mithril clamps holding 2 strands of my hair, and yeah, just pretty. I was indoors most of my life, so my skin tone's pretty pale. So I wear a dirty old cloak, which kind of means a whole lot to me, along with a sash that carries a fancy great sword that I appropriated for myself. And of course, I do find this combat skirt adorable, so yeah, I just, I'm not much to look at, but yeah, I'm just pretty average.
Very good.
I wasn't sure if it was my turn or not.
I got this, Eric. Got it. Okay.
My bad.
Alright, I was just making sure Lyra was done, and then I was gonna let Ragus know that it was their turn. Also, as a note to both of you, when you get a second, can you change your names on your profiles?
Thought I did.
God, I
Okay.
thought I did.
I may need to refresh. I will do that.
Oh, is this one?
Oh, is this one out of the game as well?
Yeah, it's the profile.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I'll have to do that after this
Okay, that's
game.
fine. But if you would.
I will.
I will.
No, I mean, it's your turn.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
I
am Melora Kindmind. I am a simple spy that's trained in the martial arts.
There's not much
to be known about this character.
at the moment.
At the moment, it usually comes and it goes, other than socially awkward.
And there you have it.
And there you have it.
What does she look like? Like first looks.
Looks.
Looks. She's about the age of 23, human years to elven.
Gender is female.
Gender is female. Height
5'11".
5'11".
And of course
she has humanoid looking skin. So like tan. The hair is kind of a brownish, a light brown,
and it's medium length.
and it's medium length, or no, long, flowing. Sorry.
Small person's asking me a question. I may need to shoot him. Okay. Is that you? Are you done, Raguth?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Tell us about Flint.
My character is Flint. He's I guess you can say simple dwarf who, from a young age, became a craftsman, working the forges. After some time, he realized if he was going to get any better, he was going to have to travel. And to kind of get a better idea of the land, he became part of the army and became a scout. After his time was up, he wanted to travel even more, so he decided to leave his home and go on an adventure to become a better smith. And he is I guess, mid-age of 82 for a dwarf. He is 4 feet and 5 inches. He's 180 pounds. He has fair skin, light brown hair. Usually has short cropped hair, but he has quite a wonderful beard. And his eyes are silvery blue.
Okay. Now, I am pretty much releasing you. What are you doing at this moment? Okay, so you've all made it to this tavern for one reason or another. And I'll leave that up to you on why you decided on this particular one. What would you like to do?
I think I'll go up to the barmaid. Or usher the barmaid over to me. Hello, kind ma'am. Hello, kind ma'am. Would you say butterflies? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. What kind of jobs are in this town? Butterflies?
She gives you a slight odd look at the fact that you randomly keep saying butterflies, but makes no other mention of it. We've got the odd jobs here and there. We're not particularly looking for work here at the tavern. It's just me and my sister. If you're really looking for work, you might head to the town hall. They usually have more interesting bounties posted there. You look like a person who could handle themselves at the very least.
Thank you. Butterflies? Squirrel? Where?
Can I get you anything to eat or drink?
Butterflies? What was that?
Do you need anything else, or is that it?
I think that's about it. As I go off staring into space.
She wanders back over to her sister, and she's noticeably whispering about you now.
Well, I just woke up, so I just want my warm drink. So I'm just gonna move myself on over to the bar little stool over here. One moment.
Okay. Don't worry about moving yourself. I'm facing it either way. With our pictures, it's going to be a little harder to. I know which way you're facing. If that's what you were going to do.
Morning. Do you have anything warm to drink, by any chance, my lady?
The blonde speaks up this time. Certainly. You certainly got in. Are you? Oh, here. Let me. I need a quick. First time of using the cave. One moment. Are you staying here? Or do you have residence elsewhere?
I came into the town like the night before, so I just got out of bed kind of thing.
Staying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fancy. You certainly slept in late. Here, have some of this hot mead. Should definitely help wake you up.
Thank you so much. I always enjoy a warm drink in the morning. Takes me back.
Would you like some porridge?
Yeah, sure.
So busy herself, giving her sister a glare at talking about the customers in front of other customers, because you just would have caught the tail end of that person over there's weird when you sat down.
I'm sorry to butt in, my lady, but who are you talking about exactly?
The brunette leans over. The one over there, by the door. She kept saying butterflies and squirrels.
She must really like them. She must really like them. Alright, I don't know. I mean, I can see what's up if you really want me to get down in personal, but I don't know. I mean, everyone has their own quirks, and that's what makes everyone unique.
The brunette just simply shakes her head at your naivety and goes to see if the dwarf needs anything.
I'm over here by the table by myself, sipping on some mead and looking at my simple map, wondering where shall I go next.
Can I get you anything else, sir?
A simple refill would be nice.
She gathers up your cup and takes it over to have the blonde fill it. I'm not gonna lead you into everything.
I'm sorry. Alright. So I'm just gonna take my nice warm cup of tea and make myself known to the quirky young lady on the other side of the room. So at this point, I'm probably ate all the porridge because I'm pretty damn hungry. I just take my tea and walk off to the lady over here. Morning.
Who's there? Who's there?
Down here. I'm sorry, but I don't know. How are things? I'm not sure we met at any time, but
Squirrel?
where?
I don't know. I just saw one run by.
Interesting. So, yeah. I don't know. The ladies were saying you're a bit weird, but I don't know. I just maybe they misjudged you.
Probably.
Name's Mavis.
Melora.
Nice to meet you. So what brings you around here? Know the place pretty well?
Classified.
I mean, I've been traveling for quite a while. I just got here yesterday and made port, and I'm just exhausted. So, yeah, I just wanted to acquaint myself with some of the townsfolk here. See if there's
I'm
any.
not actually from around here.
Well, all right. I mean, not like around here, or just like out of town here, or
Out of town.
oh.
All right. Ooh, there's a butterfly. Bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah, she is weird. But at the same time, there's some charm into it.
Hey, you at the table.
Hello, ma'am.
I can't believe you've done this.
What's wrong?
I am trying to surmise where might be the next place to find a smith that I can learn from.
This is where I have to ask the DM a question. Would I know of any smiths since he has asked?
I believe that would be it. Let me double check that because I have nothing that. The knowledge check. Find one of your sheets. One of the sheets so that I can make sure that I've got. No, don't do that. Alright, on your sheet, see if it has, it should be, straight knowledge, I think. Why are you giving me a whole bunch of... are not useful at all? Yeah, I think that'd be an intelligence check.
Alright. Alright.
I had a list.
Nope. Nope. Nat 1.
Nat 1. Nope, you have no clue. Which is typical for you.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't help you very much. The only ones I know are... Well... Where was the last one again? Squirrel.
You don't say. Well, at least it's nice for the company. So how are you this fine morning?
What did you say?
Asked, how are you this morning?
I am pretty damn good.
That's good, and what brings you here?
Classified.
Well, is there anything that you want to talk about?
No, but if you wanted a traveling companion, I might be of assistance. We might want to pick up a bounty or two while we're out.
Is there anywhere in particular that you're heading for?
Anywhere but here. Squirrel.
Well, I think I should have a look at the posters and see which bounties would be easy to do.
I'm gonna make my way over to the posters as well. So yeah. What's doodles?
Okay, are we gathering up at the town hall then?
Well, I'm gonna take care of something real quick. I'm gonna go back to the bar lady and leave them like 2 gold coins of tip. Because I'm just generous like that. There you are too. Thank you for the night so dearly. The drink was wonderful. The porridge was just heartwarming. I'll be seeing you around then, yeah?
You're always welcome here, dear. Just make sure you keep safe.
I can hold my own. But thank you though. You did take care, yeah?
Is the runate speaks up. Is the young lady going with you?
I can keep an eye on her just in case she's up to something, but I don't see any like malintent in her. But a bit childish. But never hurts to look out for a fellow friend, yeah?
Of course. Take care now.
And of course, just a one last question though, about the bounty poster you have over yonder. Just a bit questionable. Are these like actual people that you want? Like, yeah, I'm just wondering, is this out of fair game or just? Or I am confused. Enlighten me, my friend.
You'll have to take it up with Mayor. I only let him put up the sign.
All right. I'm just wondering. Just some. I don't know. Just some things just are like out of the ordinary from what I used to see back at home.
It's
but
fine. If you really are interested, do be careful and come stop in and let us know that you have We've made it safe back.
Of course. I'll let you guys know, and yeah, I'll stop on by. This place is absolutely wonderful. But yeah,
They seem to be fawning over you and definitely wanting you to come back. As the blonde puts the 2 gold away.
now I'm gonna just strut on over to these 2 peoples over there and just say hi to the dwarf. Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Maloa. I see you made a new friend. So what you 2 up to?
We are preparing to leave and trying to figure out where we should go.
Yeah, neat. I mean, I just took a look at that bounty poster, and I'm not sure if you are the bounty hunter variety. I'm not one myself, but I just have a few questions about it, and well, I was told there would be more information by the mayor, but I mean, I could always use a companion. I used to have my Steve Stanley with me, but sadly I had to leave him behind. But yeah, I don't know. You seem like a seasoned man, I suppose. I try not to insult him because I'm young.
Well, the company is always appreciated.
So, what do you have in mind, Malora? If you have any destination in mind, I don't know.
Just away. As I drop a gold on the table and leave.
Well then, I. Do you know her deal is just between you and me? Well, name's Mavis, by the way.
My name's Flint, and I'm not quite sure, but after doing all of my work, I know that the company is quite nice, even though she might seem a bit off.
Yeah, I mean, if you always want an extra sword or someone who's just to help around, I mean, I'll make a great companion, I suppose. Not very. I mean, I had my experience with other dwarves, and just judging by you, I worked with some military types before. Well, yeah. So, yeah.
Like I said, the company is always appreciated, and I leave my 1 gold piece and decide where we should go next.
I'm just gonna say that you guys are huge tippers.
Say what?
You guys are making their day with how much you're giving them.
Hey, I pay for knowledge. Gave me a piece of knowledge, so I paid him.
I just did it out of generosity. I mean, they seem really nice. The service was great, and yeah, I mean, every little bit helps, and nothing hurts than a nice, huge thank you from a patron.
Okay, so where are you guys headed? Are you guys headed there together?
Well, I want to head over to town hall for a bit, but just over. But yeah, on the way there, I'm probably gonna make a investigation check and see if there's just anything just neat on the way there.
Okay. Do you know how to do that? Lyra.
I'm assuming just bust out the 20, and since I have plus 0, I'll be rolling for intelligence. So I'm just
there's specific skills. I'm trying to freaking get this thing to pull up the character sheet. It is not doing it.
Are you on roll 20? Are you on roll 20?
No, I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to
D&D Beyond.
but I gotta make sure it's on a different browser, so I have to deal with Edge, because otherwise my window capture will try and capture that.
Lyra?
Yeah.
Are you on D&D Beyond for your character sheet?
I printed mine out.
Ah, okay. Well, then there's actually an investigation skill.
And it should have done the math on you on what your current skill is for it.
Except it will not put in the efficiency bonus.
I still got a plus 0 on it. First roll of the campaign.
No, second. Or your first roll.
Oh. Wait. Okay. So I got a 19.
Okay. Don't currently have a town map. I will eventually get one. But on the way there, you're noticing a few shops, but for the most part, because this is a harbor city, it's all business and not so much pleasure. Not much in the way of interest, and you do manage to not lose your way while looking for interesting things. Thanks to that 19.
Okie dokie. Well, yeah. So I'm assuming I'm arrived. Mavis has arrived to the town hall, or
I'm gonna try to
still
slip
walking
off
over.
before they touch to the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
With a stealth check? I got a 24?
Alright, I need this information. Pull up this. I need to know. There should be on your sheet something called passive perception. Lyra and Eric.
I have 13 on that. I have 13 on that.
Plus 2.
I need to know your number, not the plus.
For perception?
Yeah.
For perception? That's what I have as a plus 2. That's what I have as a plus 2.
No,
Passive
passive.
perception. Lyra has you said Laura has 13?
I have 13.
Okay.
I have 13.
Do you see it, Eric?
Where were these put?
Hmm?
And where would it be? And where would it be?
At the very top, right beside speed.
I'm guessing it's not going to beat Alora's stealth, but it is something I need to have. Here, I'm trying to.
Gotta love that plus 6 stealth.
So what am I looking for?
Passive perception.
If you're looking at your character sheet, it goes proficiency bonus, armor class, walking, and then passive perception.
I'm currently trying to get your sheets.
Oh, 12. Oh, 12. Sorry.
What's yours? What's Melora's? I accidentally keep mixing up you two. Why did you pick the same letter names?
But you're talking to me?
Raguth. What's Melora's passive?
It is 15. It is 15.
Alright, so no. Neither of them notice you slip away. So was Flint going with attempting to go with Melora or Mavis to the town hall? It sounded like that's where he was trying to go as well.
With Mavis. To go check out about the bounties.
So Mavis and Flint are currently at town hall.
So I'm assuming I'll just walk up the steps and stuff, and
Yep, I don't have
knock on the door.
A map for town hall. This thing is weird. I have to actually physically. So, but we'll. Let me see if I've got. Yeah, we'll just go to a. Let's go to a blank sheet for now. Might throw some stuff up. Bah. I'll just. Yeah. See if I have Midra. I don't have the picture either. Where did you go? Man. I am not prepared. Definitely was not prepared for this.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so we're just gonna. Oh, just go ahead and do the stuff. Don't worry about where you're at. You'll have to use your heads. It's a typical small town hall. What you would expect from something from the area. It's a very small building. There's a younger man sitting at a desk right near the door, and there's another door that leads further. Further inside the building, as well as a wall covered in papers.
I walk up to the receptionist. That's what I'm assuming the man is. So
of the area, yeah.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir.
Morning. What can I do for you?
I was just at the local inn not too long ago, and I couldn't help that I found some poster with some bounties on it, and my curiosity just poked me a bit. And I believe the ladies who worked there asked me to personally ask the mayor as regards to these bounties.
I'd have to see if he's available. He pulls out a watch, a pocket watch from his jacket, and looks at it, but he's not really looking at it, like he's using it as an excuse not to look at you for a second. And then he stands up, he goes back into the back room. You two will have a moment to interact while he's away.
Well, he seemed like he's not very interested. I don't know. I just had some random questions. But what do you think about the bounties? I don't know, like where I came from, bounties were, just to hunt down certain criminals or somewhat, but this was a bit odd.
While hearing all these bounties, I'm assuming they want some help with clearing out local wildlife.
Yeah, wildlife.
They didn't seem like wildlife to me, my friend.
Unfortunately, there are certain creatures that will want to cause harm to people.
Well, I don't know. I just noticed some things about, like, I'm gonna. I don't know. Can I make another perception check if there's another one just like it somewhere within the room?
No, there's a giant wall of papers. I don't think you need to make a perception check for that.
So like there's like at least one of them's gonna be the bounty.
And maybe this isn't that
All right.
daft.
Alrighty, one moment, because I downloaded the PDF and I'm gonna go hunt for it.
As I'm going towards the gate, looking for the person I was originally with.
Who?
I was headed towards the gate when I slipped away.
You were
looking for the person I was originally with.
You're definitely gonna have to do an investigate to see if you can find them before they leave.
I don't know if so. Look right here, Flint. Cobalt is, Goblin is, Snake Man tails. I don't know about you, but I feel like they're just. I don't know. I know the difference between a bounty and just mutilating possibly innocent people. I don't know. I mean, not everyone is so that bad if you just give it a chance, but I don't know. I don't think just mutilating them like this doesn't seem right to me. I don't know. What's your take on it?
We don't have to hunt for any of these specifically, but if there's any that come across our paths and they don't exactly want to talk, then we could collect on a bounty. But it's all up for interpretation.
Yeah, it just seems a bit odd. Like, I don't know. Just, I mean, I personally never want to eat a snake man's tail or anything like that. Just the thought of it just sounds gross.
Mid-sentence, you're interrupted by the door opening again. Eating the tails? No. It's just proof that you've killed them. A very rotund man walks out, seeming to have overheard your conversation with the dwarf.
So, wait. So I'm assuming you're the mayor, or someone above the man on the desk, I suppose.
Oh yes, that is me. I am the man on the bounty.
Yeah, I don't know. At least from where I come from, bounties are more suited for criminals and that sort. I don't know. It seems like this is just hunting people like animals. I don't know. It's just me.
Where you're from, your city or town isn't plagued by these creatures. These are not good creatures. I would not have put a bounty on good creatures. Goblins? Who has ever known a good goblin? Besides, it's always your choice to kill the things or not. Just if you do, I'll pay you for it.
Well, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. At least, like, I don't know, any documentation of any atrocities any individual would cause of this kind? Because hunting down a certain individual instead of attacking their own kind sounds a bit more appropriate for a bounty.
Ah, you're one of those. Has to have a reason.
Well, yeah, I don't know, just sometimes, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to take someone who never committed an atrocity for no apparent reason. I don't know, maybe things are different from here, but I don't know, if there's a specific person, like, I don't know, who, I don't know, murdered the local bake woman's child, I mean, I would understand that, but just like,
Well, then pick one of the other
every single one.
bounties on the wall. I think the local blacksmith may have had a one up there. There's so many that I've lost track. And as you can see, I'm not one that can do anything about this. He shakes his stomach a little bit.
On that roll, I got a 17.
You found them, you can decide whether or not you want to actually try and go back with them. Or actually interact with them.
I am gonna try to interact with them, but I'll wait till you're done with that.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna have Mavis roll for insight and just see if there's a little bit more than he's saying, because I don't know, at least from, like, I don't know, it seems a bit weird, at least for Mavis. Just to see if there's, like, I don't know, any malintent or like motivation. There we go. So I'm gonna roll for it. Oh, fudge. So I have a +5 on insight, which is a wisdom roll. So do I add the +3 and a +5 as well, or just a +5?
It's a +5 because I think that the D&D above does account in the proficiency bonus. There's no way you have a +5 already. Most you could have is a +4
on insight.
Yeah.
On insight,
so it's a +5. So what'd you get?
2 would makes it a 7. 2 would makes it a 7.
He seems pretty genuine to you. That it's just that these creatures have caused problems, so he thought he'd pay people for it.
Alright then. Swinton, anything you want to ask him? I mean, think you're wanting to talk to a local blacksmith. I'm assuming that you want to know something about that.
Would I have to do any sort of check or anything for knowing which poster would be the blacksmith?
You can read common, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, then I go over to the wall of bounties, and I pick up the one that's from the blacksmith.
Okay. I don't have a physical one for that because I didn't actually anticipate that people wouldn't want to just go kill the goblins. But it says that his son has gone missing, and he's looking for able-bodied people to come in to help him find him.
I turned to Mavis and asked what she thinks about this one.
A missing child. I mean, seems. I mean, poor child out on his or her own. I mean, a parent who lost a child. Mavis is just a bit rubbing her head, thinking about other things. But I mean, yeah, why not? So, I mean, let's pay that blacksmith a visit, I suppose. Mr. I didn't quite get your name, Mayor.
You can just call me the Invincible Overlord.
Yeah, long as there's gods above us, I don't think no mortal is an overlord. At least that's the ones who dictate life and death and fate on every soul, but I suppose I'm just gonna call you Mr. Mayor. Have a good day, yeah? And I'm gonna scoodle on out.
The mayor gets a bit red-faced at that, and the young man that had been in there before is now currently trying to do damage control.
I don't think the mayor walk out with Mavis.
Okay, and then
The ego on that guy, like his gut.
alright, we're gonna flip gears to Melora. Who is
Alright.
I believe it was a bunch of diplomats that you traveled with.
Yep.
Who are currently loading up their wagon to head back.
Yep. I am trying to beg them to forgive me.
The tallest of the elves is a gentleman who has like this pinched look on his face as you find them, like he hoped that somehow you had gotten actually lost. Melora, that was an absolute. You couldn't. Why did you bother coming back?
Why? Squirrel. What was that?
I will give it to you that you are a skilled fighter, Melora, but this was a very important deal. You could not keep your mouth shut for 5 seconds.
So where am I supposed to go now?
Honestly, we don't care. This is not the first time this has happened, Melora. These deals are too important. It will take us years to work back up the good graces. I am certain there is a purpose for you somewhere, but it is not here anymore. He kind of turns his back on you and starts helping getting things in the wagon.
How many guards are around?
Well, it's the harbor city. A lot of goods, so...
No, I'm saying right now where we are.
I'm thinking. Lucky for you, there's one.
I try to punch that person.
Okay, so roll your attack. I guess I have to find a snooty-faced person.
Twelve.
Well,
It's non-lethal, by the way.
well, that definitely beats his AC, so roll your damage.
Seven.
How much health do you have? I need to make sure I'm gauging this right on my NPC.
17.
He stumbles back, and the others move to crowd around him.
And then I spit in their direction and walk away.
They were going to start yelling at you, but it seems that you walking away is the desired thing, so they let you leave. So he is cursing at you, and while they're trying to get him to just finish packing up so they can leave.
Can I roll a stealth?
Yep.
I got a 18.
Okay. And I will let you know that I was in rolling to decide whether or not how many guards there were and if they were noticed what's going on. I rolled a 1.
Oh god. Oh god.
Those guards are gonna get fired. Because originally I had
I don't think they will.
3 going down each street, which is what you will probably see for the future. But I give you a luck roll, and you got lucky. So, what is Malora doing now? She's just sneaking away, and you'll let me know.
He's sneaking away to go back to the front of the office. I didn't want to be in the office because that's where they were when I got embarrassed. When I embarrassed them.
Yeah. Okay. So, I can delete him now.
So, just walking right out with Flint, and I asked, like, where's Maloa? Did she just go chase off her squirrels, or you had an eye on it?
I thought she was right here. I thought she was right here.
No wonder why that little exchange was a bit quiet, but yeah, I mean, oh jeez. I'm gonna probably make another perception check and see if she's sneaking around somewhere, like close by. And that would be perception plus 3, 13.
Now that doesn't beat your stealth, but do you want her to find you?
No, not at the moment. But if I am close enough, I'm in the alley probably, so I can jump out when they walk by that alley.
So no, you do not see Melora anywhere.
Okie dokie, well, might as well make our way to the blacksmith, I suppose. She would have been fun to have around, don't you think?
Assuming we should meet here somewhere along the way. Hopefully she didn't get too lost.
Do I need to do a perception check to hear, or an investigation to hear them?
They're not sneaking, or trying to be discreet in any way, so no. You wouldn't need to do that.
Okay.
Well, no, wait, no, it's...
Then when I hear that...
No, I don't think that's going to fall under one of your obliviousness things. If you're trying to focus on something, I don't think I'll make you roll for those.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to start heading over to the blacksmith and have
As they cross that alley, I jump out and go, boo!
So I want to assume that was an intimidation kind of thing, or just
No,
just
roleplay
kidding.
that part.
Okay. So there you are. I mean, I'm gonna say my character is just kind of used to these kind of things, but yeah, I'm like, hell, there you are, Malone. We've been looking for you. Say, how do you feel about looking for some lost kid?
Oh, I looked at that bounty poster and I want to get those orc tongues.
I don't know. Something seemed a bit fishy about it, so I might ask a few of the locals about it. But I mean, did you think it was going to be food, like for the local butcher, or did you think something else, my friend?
No, the orc tongues? Think about it. They just want to silence the orcs from casting their magical spells on them.
Fair enough, but I mean, I was just having a word with the mayor, and it was more like the orcs in a collective, not a specific one. I mean, if we could be looking for like I don't know, some warlock of some sort. I don't know. But
Most likely, the orcs have been terrorizing this town. Other than that, can I roll a history or something to find out if I know more than that?
Yes, I don't know if it's a local history or just do straight history.
Other than that, I forgot. It's a natural one.
Your die does not like you. I mean, when punching a guy, apparently, but not when you're doing things about your brain. Well, clearly you know nothing about why they're particularly putting bounties up for these beings.
I'm gonna guess it's because they're terrorizing is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, based on your own personal history, yeah. But local history, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking forward to find more about that. But other than that, I don't know. I just feel like going out and doing some things. I mean, if I stretch out my legs, I've been out in the sea for quite some while. I'm just looking for some action, but also, I don't know. It's a personal thing. But you done it? I'm just gonna go for the blacksmith, and I'm pretty sure Flint wants to meet with a blacksmith. You know, I'm assuming.
Yes, if you want your
I may want a dagger for the future, so yeah.
Alrighty then. Off to the blacksmith we
It's about
go.
a 10-15 minute walk to, and you have it's not too hard to find because the city seems to be organized in like this area's food vendors and stuff like that, and then there's like people.
Okay, at the food vendor, I'm gonna try a sleight of hand to take one of the fruit and put it in someone else's pocket.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna work. 9?
Well, you're noticed, but you have a chance to get away.
Stealth.
No, this is a dodge because the person you just tried to put the thing in the pocket just failed to grab your hand.
Okay, so it'd be
That
what?
would be
Dex?
the dex check to see if you can dodge it.
So that's plus 8. 15.
Yep, you got away. I don't like this die. I may switch dice because this one's going really easy on you guys.
Apparently just borrowed ours.
Alright. So I pocket the fruit. As I'm getting away.
The vendor was thankfully also distracted. Their passive was shit. Okay, so you go. Did any? I'm trying not to do this, but did any of you want to, ask for directions so you don't wander around the whole city all day?
Sure, why not? Sure, why not?
Well, is it okay if I do a what would it be? History or insight if I know the town? Or even intelligence or wisdom. Okay, I'll roll intelligence to see because I have been here a little while.
Also, if anybody watching knows that I make huge mistakes, please tell me.
No, actually 21. Sorry. 21. I got a natural 19.
Even though you are socially awkward, your sense of direction is good enough that you know about what part of town the blacksmith would be in.
So I led him the wrong way at first, just to go down the food market, and then I go up the right way. Oh wait, this is not the right way.
Well, I hope you know where you're going.
I sure hope so, because I'm pretty sure that one guy was not too pleased. But yet again, I don't know. I just want to get to know the place better. Of course, helping the kid always is a nice thing too.
Oh yeah, you guys would have noticed that. So how did you react to I would like to know how you two would have reacted to Melora attempting to put fruit into someone else's pocket.
Well, I'm gonna give her that look like, really? You're just gonna go frame somebody for something you just... I don't know. It seems a bit childish, but just facepalm. Like maybe this was just facepalm. Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be quite a trip.
Being that I'm older, I'm looking at her and saying, if you're gonna do it right, you should at least do it right.
I was not expecting that, but okay. A little bit more of insight into Flint. Alright, so it's because of the detour, what would have taken you 10-15 minutes takes you nearly an hour. But you can hear the hammering of the anvil inside and searing as metal is put into very hot water. Very hot metal is put into cold water. Inside is
Can I touch that water? Ooh, can I touch that water?
I wouldn't. Especially after I just put the metal in there, you might not take your hand back all the way. There's an older gentleman there who is a middle-aged man who definitely has worked at this job his whole life. He's whether his face is weathered and his hands are calloused and cracked in spots.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. This is like literally my first day around town. Well, first off, let's go from the needs of my friend here. You two shared some common, I suppose, skills and, yeah, like, I don't know, my friend just want to look for a blacksmith. I'm kind of set with my weapon for now, as she lightly grips the handle of the, like, mithril engraved sword.
But I would like a dagger.
And I woke up to the blacksmith and introduced myself as Flint.
Flint. Your last name, fella?
Well, that would be of the fire forges. Well, that would be of the fire forges.
Ah, Fireforge. I thought so. What are you doing in this city? Thought you were working up there in that artisan city. I had a few people come in with pieces of yours that I've had to mend.
I was hoping to perfect my craft, making my weapons a bit better.
I tell you gotta heat them better. Definitely more heat. You're not pounding them enough. Came in here, one that they said came from Flint Fire Forge, and it had a dent almost all the way through.
I'm not sure what they're doing with my swords. Sounds like they're going on quite an adventure with them.
Fireforge, you say?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Are the fire forges?
Ah, I may have heard that name before. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some long history. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I can definitely get the last here a dagger. I've got a few in the barrel over there. Just be careful that you don't cut yourself. That'll be 5 silver.
Emphasis on the please don't cut yourself, Malala. I mean, I'm already, I barely met you, but I'm already assuming you're gonna prone to be getting in a few accidents.
Ask if she needs any help picking one out.
Maybe some gloves for her, so she doesn't I don't know.
Did you see my character laugh?
My characters that
And then look away saying, "Squirrel!"
I already felt it coming. I'm gonna be the mom of the group.
Oh, actually, I'd feel a bit better if. I mean, I have nothing against her purchasing the weapon, but I'd feel a bit better if you picked one for her, Mr. Fireforge. And took it out of my shop before giving it to her.
Well, actually,
Hey, there's a rat!
I mentioned to the blacksmith I'm also here for his bounty.
Oh, I actually hadn't hoped. I'd lost hope that anybody would ever even take interest in that one. It's been a week or two since my boy went missing.
Yeah, can you tell us more? Yeah, can you tell us more? I mean, what do you know?
We frequently go out to the cemetery out at the edge of the forest to his mother's grave, and I turned my back, and then he was just gone.
Odd. Saying. Just out of the blue. Nothing you could recall, just
No,
disappeared.
Not a sound.
Huh.
I asked the mayor for help, but he said his hands were in his benevolent way. That they were tied.
Yeah, I don't know. Something seems a little bit off about the mayor, but I don't know. It's just I don't trust him honestly, out of my instinct.
He's just
But
lazy old sod. Nothing evil there. He'd rather everyone do his work for him.
well, maybe you should hire a lot more smarter people, more reasonable ones. But say, do you happen to know where the forest was, cemetery, or anything like that?
You take the gate out of town and go to the south. Not too far from there. It's a little bit of a trek into the woods. We don't like to keep the dead too close to the city.
Yeah, alright. I don't know. Is this like a common thing? People disappear in that forest? Or just, this is like something that just... Any similar stories, I'm assuming.
Not recently. It's been months since the baker's son went missing.
Another intelligence check to see if I know a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Since I am from around the foresty area. 12.
You've heard a few stories of smaller peoples, not necessarily always children, but smaller, defenseless people going missing if too far into the woods. But it's first you've heard of it being anywhere near a more civilized area. Quote unquote civilized city.
Alright, well, I'll keep a note on that one just in case we might be talking about something a little bit bigger. But do you know what your son looked like, or daughter? I'm sorry, I don't think the poster specified
It's my son.
anything.
He's 10 years old. He's got dark hair and got a gash on his cheek. Lad was trying to practice with his sword. I told him he was not quite ready for the medal.
Reminds me when I was a little girl. Alright, so 10-year-old boy.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty, oh boy. Let's see. I'm just gonna have Mavis play with her hair a little bit as she just thinks a bit. Anything you want to add on? Flint?
I guess it's to ask the DM if Melora got her dagger yet.
Well, Flint would have just had to go and get it, and Melora would need to actually pay for it. He's not going to let Flint Fireforge pay for someone else's weapon.
Say Flint. Sarah, I'm assuming you have a big family, eh, friend?
I come from a clan of dwarves. It's a pretty decent sized group.
Alright, I mean, I don't know, I slowly, draw out the sword, just lay it out. What did you two make of this? And it's a nice, well-made sword, polished, nice gemstones on some of the hilt, engraved with mithril, obviously of royal origin, but of course she's not going to say that, it's just your opinion on it.
The gentleman who realizes he has not given you his name, as you're asking him about the sword, he realizes this. Oh, my apologies. My name is Frederick.
No. I'm not like that. I'm sorry, but I found it. And all people told me, I don't know, just maybe some blacksmiths may be aware of it. She starts scratching the back of her head because she's trying to lie,
And
sort of.
Deception.
That. Alright. Oh, geez, that's a 6.
Yeah, he doesn't believe you, but you're gonna go look for his son, and there's this look on his face like, why are you lying about this? But you're gonna go look for his son. I mean, it's a very fine sword. If you found it, um, perhaps are you attempting to find its owner?
Sorry about that. Had to use the restroom.
It happens.
No, I mean, it's been a great service to me. I just found it in a time of need, and I had some people train me with it, and it's something I hold. I mean, yeah, I kind of hold dear to it, just like the sleeve I wear to hold
I'm
it.
not gonna take the sword from you. It's your possession. I have no need for it. And I have a feeling that your companion here will be able to tell you a great deal about this blade.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
I
fire
just-
forge.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you made it. I'm pretty sure. I doubt it. But this was, I don't know. Seems a little bit wear and tear when I first found it, but I had it refurbished quite a few times after a few skirmishes. But yeah, they always told me the fire forge would know. This thing is like just in and out, basically.
Yes, well, I thought it looked familiar. This is actually something my mentor was working on. This is supposed to be one of his last pieces, actually. Actually noticing quite a lot of the dwarven detail in it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. She slowly pulls it back into the little sleeve, which is a little too small for the sword, but she doesn't care. It fits snug right in there, but she refuses to get a bigger sleeve.
The blacksmith makes an intense cringe at seeing you put this thing back in. And he's like visibly shaken by you treating the sword that way.
My apologies. I get that look a lot.
You know what? You're doing something for me. I'm gonna do something for you. Consider it a prepayment. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to give you much because these be
No.
peaceful times. I don't have much work other than horseshoes.
No. I don't. I mean,
You make sure that thing gets back here in one piece, and I'll have a proper sheath ready for it.
that won't be necessary.
I insist. His face is like intensely like there's no getting him to say no to agree to not doing this.
I'm not letting it go. She clings onto the metal studs.
Is it the sheath that holds that you are
It belonged to someone special, and it's kind of a less memoir of him. And I know the sword's not meant for it, but I just feel like
when you get returned.
Yeah.
You can watch over me while I do it. I can make it so that the sheath fits the sword.
Just as long as you don't alter any of the wear and tear or anything on
I
it.
will be as gentle as with it as with my own son. Now, where did your odd friend go off to?
Oh, great. She wipes her like forming tears and instant mom look mode again.
Should I make a stealth check?
Yeah, because I assumed that when you said scroll, that Laura wandered off. That's what it sounded like you said.
20. 27.
Yeah,
27.
No one has any idea where you are. These are low-level people.
God dang it. God dang it.
Oh.
Then I pop out from behind the counter as I was under it.
He's getting the, you know how the people put their fingers on their forehead and stuff where they get like a headache. He's definitely doing that to you right now. 5 silver.
Can I piss that water now?
What? No.
I mean, have you ever burned yourself as a kid? I mean, maybe I should ask you, has your brother dropped you on your head? You know, bust your noggin when you're a wee lass.
Butterfly.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Well then,
I didn't Flink grab her a dagger yet.
I'm gonna be honest. Earlier, whenever you were saying that I need to do something, I wasn't quite sure what you said.
The blacksmith said that he'd prefer if you picked out one from the barrel for her. Because he realizes that a barrel full of daggers is a really bad idea. But it's the ones that, you know, he's willing to sell to people that probably are going to lose them 5 seconds later.
Would need to do any sort of. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm a blacksmith,
you
but
just
still, would need to do any sort of check for which one would be the better ones.
It would be a blacksmithing roll. Using your proficiency with your tools. Which I believe, does it say what stat that they use? I believe that would be an int. Intelligence. It might be a dexterity. I need to find that. I had your thing pulled up and then I backed out of it because I was looking at things.
Oh, by the way, should I make a sleight of hand check to put the fruit that I took in the pocket of the owner of the store?
If that's what you want to do, yes.
$22?
He grabs your hand. I'm not hungry, but thank you. He keeps
Takes it in my other hand and throw it into the boiling water.
I believe that would be athletics. I believe that would be in athletics.
$12.
It hits the rim, but it rolls in. Like, you know how when the basketball hits the edge and then it like rolls in? That's what the
Score!
Miss, do you want this dagger?
Huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Did you
Sorry,
forget
what?
about the dagger?
Apparently.
It's 5 silver. Now look at me. Pay attention to me. It's 5 silver.
5 silver.
He holds out his hand.
I give him 1 gold and say keep the change.
He doesn't argue with you. Mostly because it's been hard times and he really does need that. Even though he kind of feels like he's taking advantage of you. And it's like showing on his face that he feels bad that he's taking it. Considering it was only supposed to be 5 silver.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm like this, but squirrel.
Alright. He lets Flint take whatever dagger he wants. And he just kind of starts shooing you guys out. Remember, it's to the gate. Go to the main gate. out away from the docks, and then go south. And
By the way, what was your name?
By the way, what was your name?
My name was Frederick. You know what? Never mind. It's Frederick. I need to get back to work. I really appreciate what you three are doing for me.
Alrighty. Take care, Sir Frederick.
How do you spell that?
Frederick.
Okay. Just
wanted to make sure I got it.
As they're still conversating, I go to the barrel and pick out one of the better ones and hand it over to Malone.
Good. Now I can slice off some.
Tongues.
If any of you bother to look back, he is standing in the doorway with his head held in his hands, just shaking his head. Like, I really hope I didn't just send people after my son that don't know what they're doing.
Oh boy.
Oh no! This is
This is for those orcs.
No,
No,
I don't think.
he doesn't do that while you're just standing there. He waits till you're walking away because he doesn't want you thinking that he thinks you can't do it.
No, I'm looking back.
And I probably see that and say, "Oh no!
The daggers for the tongues.
The daggers for the tongues."
Whatever you say,
Orc
miss.
tongues.
Orc
He's back
tongues.
inside.
So are we gonna go kill those orcs?
No, I'm not gonna hurt anyone. At least I know what this whole deal is. I'm still gonna try to get this sorted out. But I don't know. Maybe give it some time and I'll question the mayor's. I don't know, other intentions, because I still believe that. I mean, I would understand if it's a small syndicate, but or anything like that, or a specific individual, but just random one that.
So if I chose to spill the beans on what happened in the investigation that I did,
That I was so embarrassed
about, what would I roll?
I'm not sure. I mean, if you're making a decision to share some information, that's not something you need to roll.
No.
No. It's confidential. I'm still bound.
Oh.
Kind of.
If I did share, what
would I know to share?
That would be an intelligence.
Yep, I got a 6.
They didn't really let you in on much of it, other than that they were attempting to offer aid in exchange for aid that your people were needing.
I was mainly
the bodyguard for them.
Okay.
Well,
I spill everything I know about the mayor anyways.
Keeping my party out of it and where I'm from and
Well,
stuff.
you do know about him that he's a pompous asshole who who found you utterly irritating, and cut off the meeting because you would not shut up.
Alrighty.
That he was, your people were attempting to help with something, but you're not sure what.
Short note. Don't let
me in there again.
All right. So,
What are you
what to do?
gonna do now? You have.
I say we go to that forest.
And cut out some orcs.
No. I'm sorry, but okay. I mean, if it's attacking you, by all means, I suppose. But I mean, the chances we're gonna find a lonely orc in the middle of the forest. It's I don't know. At least from what I know of from stories I heard, they don't travel alone. So if we're gonna deal with I don't know. She just face palms a little bit as she's just dealing with her childishness. So,
I mean, if there's any along the way, feel free to. But as far as I know, we're gonna go to the cemetery and try to figure out where this child went.
All right. So I'm gonna roll another investigation. Like, see if there's like a town directory of some sorts. I'm interested in something. Like, since I'm a cleric of sorts, I kind of want to know a little bit of the gods of it and see. I don't know. See if I can draw anything from this. Just random knowledge about the local area, religion-wise. So I'm just gonna see if there's like any temples.
Are you gonna try and talk to somebody about this? Like, ask around if there's any temples, or are you going to just see if Lyra or maybe saw any on the way in?
I want to see if I saw any on the way in, because I'm pretty sure we've been around town quite a bit. So that will be investigation. That's fudge. That's a 5.
Plus anything?
Plus 0.
Okay.
Plus 0.
Nope. You do not recall seeing any temples.
Alrighty. Well. Jeez. What time of day is it right now?
Let's see.
Just
you said
out of curiosity.
that you had just woken. So is that like you slept in late?
Yeah, I slept in late.
I'd say that at this point it's probably late afternoon.
Alrighty. Let's see. Trying to think, because I was thinking, should we go straight for the missing child kind of thing, or investigate more on the mayor? But I'm thinking, or there could be some weird connection towards it. But yet again, if the mayor offered us that job, I don't think he'd be dumb enough to let us on like that.
He is an asshole after all.
He is an asshole, so maybe try to frame somebody for it. I'm thinking.
As I look through my pockets, I go, "Where's my fruit?"
You ate it. You ate it. I'm just trying to think, and I'm like, okay, here we go. You know what? Let's go for the cemetery forest thing. I mean, I got my bags. Are you guys all set for? I mean, depending how long this little trip will take.
I'll always try to carry my rucksack with me.
Yeah. And Melora, you know what? I feel I should do something about you. Okay. I'm assuming we're still near the blacksmith. I'm assuming there's shops around these shits, right? I'm gonna buy a frickin' bell and like tie it to Melora so we know.
That's
like if
be a
I'm not wearing a
flippin' bell.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Well,
that would definitely be a challenge strength test. Both of you roll, I think, yeah, strength versus strength, because you'd have to.
No, I'm gonna try to dodge.
No, I'm gonna try to dodge before they even grab me.
alrighty, so that was
So that would be a
That bell
dexterity.
cost you 3 silver. It was a very nice bell.
We'll hope it doesn't go to waste.
Yep, dexterity to dodge her.
22.
22.
You have to make an attack, Lyra. Getting the bell on without them wanting it is an attack.
Alright, an attack. So that would be strength, right?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
It's
Alright.
would be about the same as an unarmed strike, in my opinion. My game, my decisions.
Alrighty, here we go. Ah, fudge. 10.
That. So, nope. Laura just slips right underneath you.
I'm trying to help. But okay. I mean, if you want to fight a whole army of orcs, I mean that's your little shtick. But I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think we do better as a group instead of you constantly wandering off. I'm just trying to help
Trust
you.
me, I only wander off because I know it's dangerous for me.
To have other people protecting you or looking after you.
No.
Then what? What's so dangerous in traveling in a small group?
I slip off
up so that you guys can do what you guys need to do so I don't get in the way. Squirrel!
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna see something because. Okay, I want to try something stupid. So medicine. Because I want to see if there's something wrong with her. Like I don't know, ADHD or something like okay.
We'll roll and we'll see what you're able to decipher about why
Why is she acting like this? Like, is this like out of pure habit, or is there something wrong with her head?
As a cleric, you would know this. You would know things about this.
21.
Is this a medical condition, Laura? This is something that has to come from you. Like not the player. Like not the
Okay.
Okay.
Is Melora's obliviousness a medical thing?
Yes, it's just
so oblivious that it's like, what? Huh? What?
What did you just do?
What did you just do?
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, because Mavis was using her medicine skill to see if she could figure out what was the cause.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is basically it's natural. It's nothing that is magically done or anything. It's just I'm that oblivious.
So it's not something that Mavis could fix.
Nope.
And Mavis with a 21 would know that.
I would just sigh. Mavis would just sigh. I'm like, oh boy. I mean, I can only imagine how tough, just how your masters would just teach you things. But yet again, I don't know. I don't know how everyone is raised. But
hey, there's a rat.
Hey, there's a rat.
Alrighty. Well, I guess.
You look pretty nice.
I'm trying to think because I'm trying to okay. Motherly instinct. Now it's like okay. I don't want running off in into a pile of cactus or something like that, and just I'm like
find
okay.
a cactus in the forest.
Should I roll insight?
You want to tell the roll insight to see the fact that Mavis is doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna this is one where you're definitely gonna need to roll your insight for this.
With advantage or with disadvantage?
Miss Oblivious.
The disadvantage came to a screeching halt because I got a nat 20 on the first roll and a 7 on the second.
Well, you take the lower of the two. Doesn't even matter if it's
Yep.
the 20. It's like the disadvantage is flipping the bird. So no.
Just be the bird.
Modifier on that insight.
For insight,
Okay,
3.
so you got a 10.
No, I
got a 4.
Oh, you got 4 plus the 7. Okay, never mind. You got a 7. I see. My bad. I thought you said you rolled the 7.
I rolled a natural 20.
So I rolled a natural 20, then I got a 7
plus your
total.
3 insight. So that would have been 10.
Yeah, that's why I say.
I rolled a 20 and rolled a 7. I add those things together at natural.
Yeah, no, you have no idea that Mavis is fretting over you.
La la
La la la. Pink fluffy unicorns, pink fluffy unicorns. Let's go get a unicorn.
I miss Emily.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna say let's head for the forest for the cemetery. I believe. Alright, I just want to see something. Like, I don't know. See what's up.
Okay. Is the party in agreement with going to the cemetery?
Yeah. I was already starting to head there after I slipped under her.
Mia says, well, I was the one that was suggesting we go over there.
So it's another. It's a good hour walk to get to the cemetery.
I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand to steal that bell.
Okay.
$20, not natural.
20, not natural.
Lyra, roll for me.
That would be.
I want you to actually roll perception for me, please. No, just your passive.
16.
Okay. You have the bell.
Oh wait, perception. It's 19, but still.
Yep. You have the bell.
I throw it, or no, I crush it
As it makes a sound.
Up to you if let's see. Are you doing this like right near Mavis?
I'm doing it right behind her.
And did it make a sound?
Probably when I threw it down
to crush it.
Yeah. And you weren't being subtle about this, so Mavis now knows that you got the bell.
The taking it, yes.
But
the
other part,
no.
Mavis.
I'm just gonna sigh and try to keep my composure. So yeah, just like okay. I thought I'm like okay, maybe the ladies in the inn may have been right, and I'm a bit naive.
No bell.
Alright, so
So it takes.
alrighty.
If there's not more that is going on with this particular situation, it takes you an hour to get to the cemetery.
Alright.
And
So we're there?
it's not quite. The sun's starting to get further. It's further down, but it's not anywhere near dusk yet. But it definitely does put a certain mood about the cemetery.
Ooh, do you think we'll find a ghost?
Ooh, do you think we'll find a ghost?
I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm gonna roll perception.
What are you looking for?
I just want to feel like what kind of presence I feel. I mean, like, is it
That's a good point. You would
like?
be able to do that. Check your sheet.
And on top of that, I do have detect magic, just to, if I want to use one of those spells to see if there's just anything out of the ordinary, unnatural.
Or is there a zombie?
Roll your Arcana. It's odd that you only have a 0 Arcana, but okay.
Alright, let's do this shit. 8.
There is nothing that you hear.
Alrighty.
You could. So, what were you guys hoping to do here?
I'm gonna look for
clues on the ground. Anything weird by chance.
So investigation.
13.
13.
Well, it takes you about another half an hour of walking around before you start noticing smaller tracks that are not human.
Hey, I found
smaller tracks that are not human.
Maybe they're a squirrel.
Oh, great. I have Mavis walk over and examine them, and just gonna. Okay, insight. If I is insight or animal handling? Should I roll and see what kind of animal would
This
be?
would be an intelligence.
Or would it be a
straight.
survival?
Or would it be a survival by
Yeah,
chance?
that would be survival. Survival makes more sense there.
Alrighty. Well, this might be in my favor. Here we go. 14.
For any of the creatures that were on the bounty list, ones that you have had any interaction with in your kingdom.
In mine?
Yeah.
In mine? Well, let's see. Because I would say, assuming how the things were and how I didn't, the reason why I left it was major discrimination. So let me take a quick look. It's mainly the small ones. So I'm gonna say Cobalt, Goblin, and Gnolls were kind of like the ghetto part of the kingdom. So, yeah.
With that 14, you have a feeling you've seen them before, but you're not 100% sure.
Huh. What do you make of this, Foot?
Want me to roll a check as well and survival? Which I'm gonna need a little bit help with that. What I guess what's dice what I roll and the fact that I have proficiency in it.
Yeah, survival is a skill, so you'd use your modifier that's next to survival. And then
then you add your proficiency bonus, which would be +2 at our level, I believe.
Beyond automatically adds the proficiency bonus.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Yes, it does. Okay.
It's a modifier, and then see how it's got the save there, and it's got the 5.
Yeah, that's what I just realized.
That's what I just realized.
So the number that next.
Which dice would I roll? 20. Nineteen.
Hold on. Let me pull up. Okay, so you are from around here. You know that those are goblin footprints. And goblins should not be near here.
It looks like we have a case of goblins, but I also don't know.
Guess it's goblin ears. Go get them.
Alright. I suppose, but before you start cutting off ears, Manoa, I want to see, because I don't know, I don't want to take any innocent bystanders, but I just want to know the one in charge and probably the syndicate associated with it. I don't want anyone else, okay? Just don't want tainted blood on my hands, alright?
If they attack,
I'm gonna cut off their ears.
Fair enough.
Every last one of them that attacks us.
Okay, so what's your next move?
After I beat
them to a pulp,
as they see me
clenching my fists.
This is getting to
Melora, having someone being stolen like this.
Alrighty. Well, we'll get to your punching fest soon enough. As soon as we figure out the origin. So I'm gonna attempt to follow the tracks of to see where they lead to, of any sort.
Now hold a second. Yeah, you'll still use survival for that, because you don't have specifically. You're not like a ranger, so you don't have like the tracking stuff.
Alrighty. That would be an 11.
You'll get a few feet, and then you're not 100% certain if there seems to be 3 tracks, maybe, or that might be a child's. You're kind of confused now about what to go for.
Alright, well, and on top of that, it's getting late. Oh, jeez.
Should we
rest here?
I suppose. I mean, one of us should just... Yeah, one of us should just watch.
I'll be the first.
Please don't run off.
So you guys are going to be making camp in the middle of a cemetery.
Well, not in the middle of it. Best idea is just keep it within our proximity of sight and try to be kind of hidden. But at the same time, since it's about a hit dusk and moon's about to come out, I'm gonna, just do my whole little shtick as a cleric and, go, do my cleric stuff. Goddess of the moon is the one I follow, so yeah, it seems appropriate.
Okay, so I need... Raguth, roll a 20 for me. As you guys are... And who's taking first shift?
Any bonuses?
Any bonuses?
No, just 20. Who's taking first shift?
I'm gonna probably take first shift. I'll take it.
Okay, then that would mean...
19.
Then I also
I
need...
was taking first shift.
I was taking first shift.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, your shift goes by uneventful. Who's next?
I'll go. 16.
Oh. Nice quiet shift, or you have to get to sleep. Flint. Just roll me a 20 and tell me what you get.
A 10.
Oh, and I
only need 4 hours.
So you probably would wake up about the same time as Flint's shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you roll for that one too.
Four.
So I'm assuming the two of you are having some sort of chit chat while you yell butterflies and squirrels. And suddenly you realize you're surrounded.
I probably noticed them, but thought it was some.
I noticed movement and thought it was a squirrel or something, probably.
Yep, with a 4, definitely you thought it was a squirrel. Or at least it feels like you feel like you're surrounded, but you're not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Both, because Melora's asleep. Flint and Mavis both feel like you feel the sudden feeling of being surrounded.
Now, can I make a perception check
after feeling like this?
This would not have
disadvantage because it's not a social situation, correct?
You're just straight roll.
$17.
17.
There's a whole bunch of bats around you.
Bats! Bats! As I scream.
So I'm assuming that me and Flint are awake, right?
Flint was awake because it was his shift, but Melora only sleeps for 4 hours because she's an elf. Or maybe, yeah, maybe. That's gonna take me a minute. Melora, you're half elf, so you still have to take the human rest. I believe. I need to double check that, but elves only need 4 hours.
Okie dokie.
So, I'm pretty sure that Melora yelling has woken Mavis up, though.
What, Melora? Who? What? Oh, jeez. Wait. Are they here? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bats now swarming your small camp.
Bats? Huh.
Speaking of which,
it's 15 minutes to go,
Yep.
I assume?
Which is why we're probably going to call it and go on to the next part next week. I know we didn't get very much done. But I don't think a lot of you have stuff you need to do. Like, I think Raguth said he couldn't be in that room for forever.
Correct.
Correct.
So, we're gonna leave it off with you guys getting swarmed with bats.
Always a nice
Thank you.
Always a nice
Thank you.
Fun.
It was fun.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed.
Hopefully everyone enjoyed.
Oh jeez, I was thinking about something like, oh man, I should have like a piece of gold, because I know, at least from my take of goblins, that they, you know, kind of greedy for gold and shit. So I should have used that as bait. Oh my gosh, now I feel dumb.
It's okay. Your character may not have known that. So, and the goblins that Mavis is used to in her land may not be anything like the ones that she's about to encounter.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Entry.
Yeah.
Hell, this was.
I just want to be the comic relief at times.
I am greatly enjoying having someone who's a complete and utter idiot.
What about you two?
What about you two?
Well, I was kind of ready.
You so far, or should I tone it down?
I mean, that's your character, so I don't know how much toning down you can do.
I kind of already felt the idea of like, okay, I'm kind of the only healer / spellcaster in the group. I feel like I'm gonna be the mom.
Yep. Did you have fun, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I wasn't sure when to roll and what to roll and all that stuff, though.
But it wasn't too clunky.
Because like, well, no. I don't know if you want to. What was the problem with those sheets, though? That you didn't want to use them.
Mommy made it.
It was. We kept having things that were coming up with her. With Lyra's character, that things weren't quite, and the math wasn't doing right on Raguth's character for their AC. So
My AC
wouldn't go up to 17 like it should have.
On this character sheet, because I noticed that you have a new one. The one that I mentioned a while back. Instead of the old one that you're trying to use.
Yeah, we tried both of them, and both of them were giving issues. So that's why we ended up using the D&D Beyond. Because, yeah. So, I don't know who I've all got left. I mean, I've got people still watching. What did you all think? I want input. I want to know, especially you, Dr. X.
All the input.
Anything that you would, any advice? Because Dr. X is actually my DM. He's the one that runs the game that I'm currently playing in. So I invited him to watch, so he can be like, this is what you're doing wrong.
Well, I kind of already have a vendetta against the mayor, so if I'm going to end up killing him, I'm going to make sure I do have a smile on my face. It's like, I knew there's something wrong with you.
Yay! I don't know if any of you were in my chat, but Dr. X said he thought I was most engaging.
And apparently he sent you some notes.
So anyway, I am going to go over.
You're going to go.
Thank you for everyone, and thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Yes, I am loving it. I'm sad that Soul was unable to join us, but perhaps she'll be able to join us at a future date.
HP bars.
Yeah, if she wants, you can just hang out and like voice chat.
So we do that a lot. Yeah, we need more. That's why we
I
need
might
more
suggest that for next week.
because like when you Zen,
I'm going to.
I mean, just in between here and there.
See who we're gonna raid.
Alright,
One
and
suggests
one
that.
more question for you, Dragon. Is this going up to YouTube at all?
I can't upload it for 24 hours, but if you want, yes. Because
that part doesn't matter to me. I just like doing this. This is fun.
yeah, I hadn't decided yet if I was going to upload the videos or not. I'll think on it. I may do it, but because I'm affiliate, I cannot do that for 24 hours. So it wouldn't be there until.
Okay, just let me know under what channel.
I think it should be the same name because it doesn't make sense to have two different names.
Of course, but just let me know so I can share it with my friends and stuff who don't watch on
Twitch. Okay, so who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid?
Oh yeah, was anybody keeping notes?
I'm gonna watch the archive and take notes of it. So, because pretty much, I think I put myself out there like I'm gonna be like a narrator, being like next time. Just
actually, I've kept some notes.
So you two get together. You guys can work on the.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just keep notes for myself.
Same here. I took some notes like on certain names, certain things I should look out for, things I spent, and events.
Oh, and at
this time we should probably minus a ration.
Yeah, because you guys you took a long rest. So yeah, I'm assuming you guys would have eaten. Who do I want to raid?
Alrighty.
You know what?
Well, yeah.
This person is a friend of mine who has been. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. He's been really super supportive lately and really super awesome. All them squirrels probably got away with something.
What?
Dr. Eggs. He made a comment. He said, and all them squirrels probably got away with something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no.
Alright, so we are going to raid this guy, because he is the awesome. Are you going to keep streaming, Lara?
Well, thank you.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna head off.
Thank you so much, Erguth.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I should be the one
thanking you.
I'm really glad there's not a camera on me right now.
What?
I can read Dragon.
Alright.
Oh geez, I gotta take off push to talk now.
Alright, give me a second to do my out stuff. I don't have an outro screen yet, but thank you everybody for showing up. Please go and show my friend some love. He has been super supportive to me in all things, and yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And as for me, thank you Rose, thank you whoever followed.